Evening all, how we doing? Sorry, just finishing a cookie. Well, I've decided to get an end of day grab bag thing from a local cookie store, basically. Today, yeah, she ran down there around about closing time, came back with a massive bag of cookies. Got next to nothing. Yeah, it was good. So I just grabbed one of those while the countdown was rolling. Enjoyed it very, very much. Speaking of things we're enjoying very, very much, Fallout London. Also saw Deadpool last night. Deadpool and Wolverine. Enjoyed that very much as well. Very, very good. Don't think it was the strongest of the movies, particularly the story, but it was still really, really bloody good anyway. Not going to drop any spoilers or anything, but yeah, it was cool. It was interesting that I saw Ryan Reynolds raving about the performance of one individual actor today, and I was like, okay, right, because I thought that was fucking awful. Most of it was fantastic, by the way, but there was one thing that did strike me as absolutely bloody awful, which I assumed was deliberate, and now I'm not so sure. But there we go. What can you do? Definitely recommend it, though, if you haven't seen it. I'll put my fan on, if you couldn't tell. It's a bit warm in here tonight. It's not massively warm in general, but... I mean, it is warm, but not crazy hot. This room, there you go, 21 degrees. The room's a bit sweaty today. Anyway, yeah, decent weekend. Fallout London. Ready and raring to go. I'm looking forward to this. So, before we dive in, NFYI, I had a brilliant idea yesterday. Well, actually, it was towards the end of stream on Saturday night. And that was... ooh, hello, things are going weird. Sorry, trying to think of too many things at once. Oh, interesting. Not interesting enough to do anything about, but interesting. Do I know there's coasting game guards do 5% damage? Everything's glitched at the minute. Does yes, I did know. I did see this actually. I know where it is as well, Steve. Actually, all of the coasters are glitched to some degree or other as it happens. So that is a problem. However, if I'm on the ball, which I think I can probably sort this. Give me a minute. Is this going to work as well as I hoped? No, that plan's not, so we'll go with another plan. Okay. There is a temporary fix for it, which I should probably find and put in the description. This is probably going to be... You know what, I'm not going to do this now, we'll do it later. But yes, there is a mod that you can download, because Fallout London now has its own game page on the Nexus, but there's a Fallout London mod that you can buy that's specific... you don't have to buy it at all, it's free. You can download, that's the right word, and it basically changes the back-end numbers. Quite a simple change, really, as I understand it, and makes the coasters do what they are meant to do. Some of them were working too well, apparently. Some of them are not working well enough. And then there's the combat one that really screwed you. So, yeah. Basically, there's a mod you can install that makes them do the right thing. So I've got that installed now, so I can go and pick that up. It's on the to-do list today. So, yeah, there's that. Got ahead of that one. But yeah, my plan, actually, yesterday was to strip Fallout London out of my computer, strip Fallout 4 out of my computer, all the way back down, delete all the folders, everything, make sure there was nothing there, except for the saves, which I backed up. And then reinstall Fallout 4 from scratch, then downgrade it again from scratch, reinstall Fallout London on the top, add the extra bits and pieces of mods that I needed, and put the saves back, and away we go. I was hoping this was going to solve our issue with going from internal spaces into London and it not loading properly every time I did that. It hasn't solved that problem at all. As far as I know, it's not solved any problems at all. It's actually created an additional problem, which I think I know why, and it was something I did that I could have maybe undone. But and that is that when I put my save games back, the Fallout London couldn't find them again. Despite the fact that I'd put them back in the correct place and everything, they were effectively not there. And I know why it was, because it was a thing that I did. But it did mean my save was effectively gone. So basically, I spent yesterday afternoon and evening when I wasn't out seeing Deadpool, and a good chunk of today, catching up on where we were. So I got all the way this afternoon back to where we were on Saturday night. And surprisingly, almost everything that I had is in exactly the same way, except I've actually got one or two things that I didn't have, I think. I might be slightly better off than I was, only a little bit. But yeah, otherwise, we're at the same level, same perks, more or less exactly the same. And yeah, that was pretty cool. I did find a bug that was basically allowing me to wear outfits over the top of armour without seeing the armour, and then certain armours started figuring out what was going on and showing through, and then other armours don't do that at all and stuff, so it's a bit of an intermittent thing. Basically, if you put like leather armour on or hooligan armour, and then put the greaser jacket and jeans outfit, which I found, really happy about that, on afterwards, it'll go over the top, and you can then change that outfit out for another one, which will generally work with it. Although some other sets of armour don't do this, because when I did it with the Trapper set, which I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to get, because I thought the chances of running across the same merchant in the same place at the same time were about nil. Turns out I ran into him same place, same time, exactly everything the same way, bar about 100 yards up the street further. So that went great. But yeah, it doesn't, that glitch, error, whatever, doesn't work with that. So yeah, we're kind of ticking along as normal, but still, it is what it is. Fallout 4's console commands work. I think most of them basically work the same way as well, yeah. Fallout 4 Script Extender has a Script Extender Plus mod that helps with internal to external translations. I haven't seen anything about it, and I've had a damn good rummage around on the Fallout London Discord, on Reddit, places like that. Nobody's got any useful information on there, so as per. Well done, Internet. But we'll see what happens. By the way, for now, doing what we were doing before, which is quick save, quick load before you go through the door, seems to solve the problem well enough. It only adds a few seconds, so happy to do that. But yeah, we've got a few slight differences because my efforts to change things didn't work the way I hoped they would. Turns out I got it right first time in a way. Oxon used it on his. I'll have a look through his descriptions and stuff then, because I've been keeping up with what he's been doing. Sometimes his sort of gameplay stuff drives me a bit nuts, but his Fallout London gameplay's been good. I'm just making sure I'm ahead of where he is on his videos. Making sure I don't spoil anything for myself, so that's fine. Anyway, shall we? That button. Yeah, as usual, it's throwing a bit of a wobbler for a second. OBS. Yeah, basically no improvement, Caladrin. I spent a lot of time trying to improve it, and then all I ended up really succeeding in doing was not being able to use my old save and having to start again. Which was not really part of the plan. Still, I should have the coaster issue fixed. Yes, if we go there first, which that might not be a bad idea. Worst case scenario, I can always load a save from beforehand, can't I? Oh, crap. Also forgot to do something else. I knew there was going to be bloody something I forgot to do. So, here we are, Swan and Mitre. There is an important point while I remember it. And that is... nope, not that. Where are we? I think they're under here. Or they're under... There it goes. Lab rat. So there's two perks. They're debuffs, really, but that you get at the start of the mod when you after the train crash. You get lab rat and train wrecked, or whatever it's called. Lab rat means you take 10% more damage. The train crash railway spine, that's it, means you do 10% less damage across the board. Now, when you get here to the Swan and Mitre, if you talk to Yvette while she's still here, then she is a doctor who can heal your railway spine issue. She can't do anything for your lab rat issue, but the railway spine thing, so I'm actually increasing my damage output, she was able to heal for me. Which, to be fair, I missed the first time round and saw it in Oxon's playthrough. I was like, yeah, well, if I'm going to have to go back through all this, I might as well take advantage of it. I had planned, in fact, I did save a clip of it, and I was going to play that clip back so you could actually see the whole interaction, but I forgot to edit it, so yeah, I haven't got it right now. Either way, that's what I did. I got here, I saved this place from the attack by the Isle of Dogs. And then you go and talk to Yvette. She sends you off to get the scouts, who's just over that way somewhere. And yeah, if you go and talk to her before turning that quest in, or just as you turn that quest in, then she will heal you up. If you leave it any later, then she leaves and the opportunity's gone, which is what happened last time. But yeah, in this case, I actually seized the opportunity, so doing slightly more damage, which is great. So I've got a couple of extra bits and pieces here. I've got my service rifle kitted out, sorted out. That's basically as it was. That's where we got to last time. It's pretty awesome. Powerful double-barrel shotgun. That's where that was last time as well. And I've got the hair trigger crude gun, which is a semi-auto .32 rifle, basically, and I've added a suppressor on it, which I didn't have last time. So that's an upgrade there. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. And I've also got a fairly well kitted out 9mm. I picked up a whole bunch of these in my running around, and put some extra bits and pieces on there. I think the suppressor's probably a bit ridiculous on this gun, but a lot of things are. And it's not going to be something I use a lot of, I don't think, because I don't have any points into pistols or automatic weapons either. But I can turn this into a rifle, I think, so I may end up using it for that, maybe, possibly, at some point. We'll see. But I'm hanging on to it for the minute. I'm fairly heavily encumbered still, because I haven't got anywhere to get rid of much junk yet. I really do need somewhere to store it. I'm currently addicted to cigarettes, but nothing else. Because I did smoke a bunch of cigarettes to try and chase through the XP and make sure I could get back to the same level and have all the same perks and everything we had before, which I have now done. So, on that joyous note, there's go, Shifty. We are ready to rock and roll. So, we'll see if this mod works, and hopefully all will be fine. Oh, there's one other thing I do want to show you before we go on. So this is the Hound. We're going to go in there in a second. Really worth exploring in the daylight, apart from the fact it looks pretty gorgeous. The lighting model is really good on Fallout London. I missed this alleyway completely. Like, prior to last night, I think. But if you come down here, there's this courier skeleton here who has Mark Holden motorcycles ad next to him. There's several of them all over the alleyway. There is a motorcycle here. That's quite cool. And this guy is also a courier. And they have a whole bunch of stuff on them that you can loot. And they also have a helmet each. And this guy's in particular is actually quite a good motorcycle helmet. So in terms of protective headgear, it's not quite as good as my ridiculous Pudsey mask. And it's much less cool, but it's worth dropping down this little alleyway and grabbing them if you prefer that vibe. Churchill's carrying a load of stuff for me. I don't know what enemy he's found. We'll hold off on investigating any further. I did get ambushed by ladybugs and foxes in this alleyway, though, so worth bearing in mind. And I died about 20 times, so it is what it is. Anyway, we're going into the Hound. I know there's some quite cool stuff in here. One of which is going to be a bit of an issue for me. So, we have a rather cool pub. Nice cigarettes. I hear a radio. Hang on a minute, I'm just going to do a quick thing. Let's mute the sound. I'll see if I can find the thing. It's the bloody radio. Sounds like it was over here somewhere, but I don't see it. What's attacking me? It's a freaking rad roach, of course it is. A bit of silent rad roach murder while I try and find the radio. I feel like this radio might take a while. Right, I thought it might be a bit easier to find than this. If anybody happens to know where the radio actually is, it might save me some time, but turn the freaking thing off. That. Yeah, I know, Steve, I've already done it. Oh, actually, sorry, I thought you were talking about the other thing. Okay, I'm with you. Beginning of episode 2. Okay, I'll go back over that one. I did watch it, but I have since forgotten. Right, where the bloody hell's this radio then? Well, that's annoying. Oh, well, we'll have to risk it. Oh no, I can't hear it now. Maybe it's upstairs. Oh, bloody red roaches everywhere. Okay. So I've got a whole bunch of beer that I can pick up, probably sell. Still find it weird they got lager on hand pull, but anyway. A beer. Okay. Just sitting there. Gramophone. It's over there somewhere. I can now hear it, love it. Repair kit full of good scrap. Scotch, cool. You were flogging anyway. I've played a bottle, I don't need that. And companion down there is also almost at the limit of his carry capacity. where he's got to. Actually, if he actually came in here, or if he just didn't. May have stayed outside, which would be fine. I think it's upstairs, actually, the music. Let's go and have a look. Well, I could move faster, but I'd have to drop stuff, and that's not acceptable. I've sold off a huge amount of stuff. Okay, so it seems like the radio is in here. Disturbing the gaff. Okay. Right. So this is where it gets cool. Oh, hang on. My headphones are apparently dying out. I don't know why. I think I may be forgetting to factor in Saturday's stream, actually. Maybe or not, I don't know. Either way. Thought it was going to charge for a minute there, I thought it wasn't. Right. Let there be life. So, circuitry, circuit board, screws, very nice. Underglue, definitely that. There we go. A combat coaster, the Hound. Nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. Increase your melee damage and bashing damage by 5%. Now, this was bugged, is bugged actually, and will normally half your damage output across the board. But I do have a mod that should correct that. So I guess we'll find out, won't we? And a longsword. Now then, I can tell you that that ain't a longsword. It's stuck in... There we go. And I can tell you this because, yeah, it just ain't tall enough. It's an arming sword. Still, the model looks like a longsword, but the blade is not long enough. It's also disproportionately short compared to the length of the hilt. And it's more of a bastard sword, really. But still, it's a freaking longsword! And it's in the game. And I like longswords. I do have a slight issue with the fact that it's also got a fishtail pommel, albeit a simple one, which is my preferred type of pommel. I fucking love the... preferably with a bit more detail, but you can't have everything, that's fine. Yeah, I would love to have this, but I also don't have any specs, any stats for it, so... It's a chair, cool. I like that. Off the crate chair. So, oh, hello. Weird fungus. Oh, the black bin liners everywhere. Obviously the owner's flat. Taking the dog food because we know how that goes. Crackers are just wood. Not that useful. Basically everything there is just not worth it to me on a weight to value ratio at the moment. Right here. Ooh, that's worth it to me. A calibrated 9mm. Okay. Can have that, and we'll make some modifications. It's going to become my new iron mill. Some eyeglasses. With a knife. Who's lying dead on there with mushrooms on the face. Great. What happened here? And a very nice looking pillow. A clean looking, well, bright looking pillow. And they may have lost a knife fight in here, I guess. There's enough blood that suggests they probably lost a knife fight in here. What do you got here, right? Right. I think that's pretty much everything. There might be something down here. The proportions are definitely off. It doesn't come... I don't know how... I don't know what 40 inches means in real sense. I just know what a longsword roughly should look like. And how far up an average height person it should come. And from the floor to its end, it is nowhere near long enough. Nice. Goodies. It should come roughly up to middle of your stomach, solar plexus. Just over 3 feet? Yeah, that sounds about right. 3 feet-ish, yeah. But that definitely wasn't that long. Full length should come up to sort of, yeah, about just below the bottom of your sternum, solar plexus-ish height on me. And I'm just over the average, so thereabouts anyway. And that one sure won't. Yeah, like the whole image just looks, yeah, blade too short. Blade too short, which would make it, yeah, a bit of a hand and a half. Over a round pommel. Yeah, they're fine. But it's just something about a fishtail that just looks good to me, and I've done it again, haven't I? Kukri is one of those commonly used multi-purpose tools in the fields and homes until it saw fame for its use in the military. Interesting. Actually not as unfortunate as I thought. Oh, a couple of tickets. Don't think I picked those up last time. Oh yes, I gather this thing will play records if I had any to play. It's kind of the point of them, really, you know. But it's cool that it included that feature in. Don't know if there are any in, because I've never seen any in the game yet. Portable ashtray. Guessing it's junk. Yeah, steel and silver. Okay. Yeah. My dog definitely didn't come in with me, did it? Let's go and get the oil that's around there. These canisters are good, especially an industrial one. Oh yeah, we nearly missed this. leech, and a cute Thulu, which we found one last time. But I forgot to pick it up, so I'll have to go back and find that again. Right, drop all that down there and I'll come back for it in a minute. Where that came from, but... Umbrella! Ella. Cool as a weapon. Not very useful as a weapon, but it's cool. Not quite as cool as the sword, but it's fun. Fortunately, the umbrella is not mightier than the sword. Come it again. Yeah, well, I may or may not be out of luck. Nothing's been a problem yet, but we'll see how it goes. Longsword. I think you can find claymores. There's also mods out there to improve the damage on claymores, which I spotted while I was rummaging around earlier today. I don't know if that implies that they don't do very much damage or enough damage or what, but... leave that as is. It's kind of cool that they are there. Yeah, it wouldn't be that heavy. Unless they're really wide blades, anyway. Right. Quick save. Quick load this time. Good person, so the problem's gone. Yeah, there are some mods that'll sort things out. The biggest one, as I say, is this whole kind of it not loading properly when I try and go back out to London from interiors like that. But we'll have a look into this mod that Steve's mentioned and see whether or not that makes any difference. But for right now, at the very least, just a quick save before you go through the door, quick load, off you go. No problem. Into the world, as long as you remember to do it. Yeah, they are working on an update to polish things up a bit, I think. Now then, where's my dog? Here it is. Get over here, you infuriating mutt. I bravely considered not picking him up, but his carry capacity is useful, so... It's not, because he can't carry shit. What's he got that I don't really need? Anything that's just not that important? No, he hasn't. Everything he's got is the heavy stuff that's just worth having. We're going to have to try something clever. I haven't found any settlements yet, no. I know they are here, somewhere, to be found, but I have not got to them yet. Got an idea. We'll get there eventually, probably. But, yeah, I'm not sure where the first couple of settlements you get are. I think you have to push on in the main story further than we've got yet. But, we'll get there eventually. I look forward to it, and I don't have to deal with this particular over-encumbrance issue so much. That's something I hope they'll change, is sticking some safe storage in, like, the Swan and Mitre or whatever. Places like that would be helpful. I think I'll probably be able to find something that's reasonably safe to just drop stuff off in anyway. I have an idea to that end. Cigarette machine's probably not the worst idea. So I'm going to stash a bunch of stuff in here. Not the longsword, because that would be annoying to loot. Yeah, actually we'll put that in there. Decisions. Can go in there, can go in there. Now. Might come back and drop some more off in here in a bit. Where is our lad here? He's got a whole... Basically, I'm going to have everything he's got is heavy, and I'm going to chuck it in there. To be honest, the components weigh at least as much as the raw items anyway, so there wouldn't be any point in breaking them down. Because when you use things to craft, they break down, and you use the, I don't know, the one screw and keep the 3 other items in there, and they still end up weighing more. So it wouldn't help me much, I don't think. Should do it. Hopefully that'll be safe. If I lose it all, it'd suck, but it's not the end of the world.
If you hang round, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Yes. So the next plan is take a run down to the DIY store, because there is a weapons workbench in there that I want to use. Which area am I in? In the game. Just in Bromley at the minute. Wonder if the UK rejoined the EU before any bombs dropped. Pass. Caravan guards are legging it after their dude. It's alright, don't need anything from him anyway, because we are absolutely packing right now. Apparently the UK was involved in the resource wars, but so was the rest of Europe, so I kind of get the impression, and there was like kind of extensive wars that basically destroyed most of Europe, so I think the EU basically disintegrated anyway. I think is more or less the way that went. Fallout universe. Right. I really wish that bloody workbench in Swan and Mitre was usable. I've got a funny feeling that later on Swan and Mitre might get a bit of an overhaul, and much like this place did, and have a usable workbench in it. But I don't know. It's a hunch though. Right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my suppressed pistol and stick a standard barrel on it, because I can take all of these back without spending any materials, which is certainly not such a bad thing. Now we go to the calibrated pistol, and I'm going to add, I wish I could add that, but I can't right now. All the bits I just took off. No, you don't need to do that. No need for that. I just removed it from the other one. You can add it. I should have one in my inventory. Yep, it's right there. Put the bloody thing on the weapon. That's annoying. That's definitely a bug. The suppressor should just be able to go straight on the other weapon. I shouldn't have to rebuild it. It's not the end of the world, but it is a bit annoying. Still, let's didn't have to do everything else. So yeah, now it's telling me I've got two of them, which is weird. That's also definitely not the way this is supposed to work. I equipped things. Suppressors do seem to always end up in your mods, even though they're on the weapon, which they're not supposed to do. So there's a bit of a bug there. Suppressed, calibrated 9mm. So we're going to drop you in now. Well, the glow sight's actually pretty decent, although the red thing is a bit odd.
More bodies getting shot done, never hurt
Before that, it's supposed to be green, aren't we? Anyway. Oops.
Anything catch your eye?
Can't remember if we mentioned this last time, but apparently this guy is named after a streamer, something like that, or is maybe even played by one. I don't know.
Take a look.
Performance is impressive either way, though. Got a lot of food and stuff on me at the minute, but that could change in a hurry. So I don't really want to get rid of it, you know. Oh, dude's got no money anyway. I cleaned him out. I forgot about that. He's not respawned yet. They're not anywhere near me, I don't think, Steve. I did read a little bit about it, but I wanted to avoid reading too far in. I think there's a couple that aren't a million miles away from where I am, but still. Some of them only unlock once you've completed associated quests as well, so.
Be a farmer.
How's it going, Tengi? Right? Yep, it sure does give a good bonus. A little XP bonus is kind of fun. I'm not sure Bethesda would approve such a thing, but mind you, they do have you using a lot of chems, on the other hand, the chems don't really resemble real world chems, so you know. Have I run into any ice cream vans? No. Haven't seen any at all. Right. I do want to go and visit Nadia, though. It's her growing operation. Actually, the hooligans up at Bromley College keep spilling down here a little bit. They're a pain in the arse to deal with. So we got
Take a look.
a lot, I shouldn't imagine. I cleaned most of her money out. Right, let's go to that. Oh yeah, that's a cool thing. The lucky 8 ball that Sabretooth Seed gives us +1 to luck, which is quite fun. Fortunately, selling the suppressor doesn't actually mean I lose it.
Till next time.
See? So in real world bands of some pretty... Is it? I wouldn't think there's anything that actually stops them. I think Ox did get it wrong, yeah. I checked. Just trying to remember, but... yeah, I only put 3 points into luck, and I'm now on 4, so there you go. He overestimated a little. Because he didn't do it before and after. He was trying to remember where he was at before. Still, it's still a big deal. Right. Now, Bromley Police Station's down here. And we cleared this last time, but I haven't been back in it yet on this redone save. So we could go in there. Might as well. I might see if I can make young Churchill here stay outside, though. Because last time he came in, he got stuck, which is... I could look up the console command to move him outside again, if that happens, but... Right, I feel like get pissed. So I suspect he'll come in with me anyway, but we'll see what happens. Oh dear, no, you ain't. He hath not come. There's a convenient advantage. Taking the lamp, it's too heavy. Realised I was having issues with throwing grenades and stuff as well. Last time. I don't know if I mentioned it and noticed it and stuff. But I was. Turned out I effed up a bit with the... drat. Yeah, I effed up a bit with the setup on my mouse. Police right leg. I'm guessing that is not worth having to me right now. What's my... I've probably got ordinary right leg, haven't I? 9 and 9. There's also a guy outside the Dog Chum Factory who is in pretty much a full set of riot gear, which is quite cool. So I do know it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's, I don't know if it's outright banned, but it's certainly not encouraged anyway, so... Pretty sure it would be a fast route to an 18 on your rating, if nothing else, but those games always end up there anyway. Don't need the rum bottle. Seem to be surviving slightly better with my improved armor situation. Nice to know. Bouncy ball. Yeah. Riot helmet. Right police left arm. Tickets. I hope there's a slightly brighter torch somewhere in the game, because sometimes this one is just a little inadequate. I get why they changed the US flag to UK flag, but the whole folding it triangular thing feels like a lot less of a thing on this particular side of the pond. It just seems a little strange to see. The whole folding up of the flag thing is a bit... Ooh, we got a portal to the netherworld down here. It's pretty good, actually. And substantially better than what I'm wearing. I do kind of like the Pudsey, though. It only gives me 5 resistance. It's not a bad look, though, to be fair. Sorry, Pods, I think you're going in the... some kind of container of memories, anyway. Because I don't think I'm going to get rid of it, but I'm not going to be keeping it. Also, I need probably raid the dog for a pipe or something. Anyway. I'm carrying too much stuff. Whole bunch of that by the entrance, and we'll come back for it later. Now I get to see the wonderful moustache. Exactly. I did make a pointed effort to have that epic mustache, so there's another umbrella. Somebody who's clearly been beaten senseless with it. I do want that angle on it, really. get cool pictures. Incidentally, put a bunch of the pictures I've taken up on Instagram this afternoon. If you feel like a gander. It was legendary last time. I mean, if I'd have gotten the same legendary item, it would have been no use to me. Riot Police chest piece. Missed that last time as well. Now, it might be a downgrade, but I might have to also consider carry weight as an issue here with the armour, in which case I may end up switching for the Riot Police armour. Would be quite fun and also a bit more unique. Sequin dress. Oh, nice. Ah! Pew pew. Ah, crap. You could bite your melon. Or don't. Bethesda doesn't have any games in top 10 games for alcohol, drugs, smoking use, unlike Rockstar and Ubisoft. Yeah, Rockstar does not surprise me at all, to be honest. At this point, I'm guessing I still need to drop a bunch of stuff. Yes. Any weapons or anything that I want to drop? Oh, really? Right, police helmet's a bit heavy. Always got to have the desk fans. A requirement at this point. Yeah, so that's 12 and 17, whereas my current one is 16, 16. So there's a bit of a dip. That weighs 7 and this one weighs 12, so it might be worthwhile, I don't know. You've just joined Facebook and Twitter. Oh, Twitter and Instagram because you're in Facebook jail. Dare I ask what you did, no? Probably not, you know. You only have Twitter's post clips of my stuff. Well, I appreciate that, Steve. To be honest, I am steadily moving away from using Twitter. I hardly go on there any more than I absolutely have to at the minute. It's, as I have mentioned before, it is the most horrifically toxic cesspool imaginable. Mind you, most of the others are much the same. Instagram's about the only one I can really tolerate now. It's only because I don't do a whole lot of reading on there. I have just had a Big Bang Theory flashback now I said that. Go in, Emmy. Sharing inappropriate pictures on Facebook? I don't know. Whatever next. Did all this last time. Terminal was chock full of articles about arrested criminals. It's an interesting background to the Bromley area, but... Oof. 2 ghouls, enough to really fuck you up. Probably because I'm sitting pretty on like 50 HP total, 49 HP total. I think that's one of the things they've done that's different to regular Fallout 4. They've just massively reduced the HP you get at the start. So I need about 40, don't I? Oh yeah, I found these as well. Which I would never have clocked but for watching Oxon's playthrough, not having played the first 2 games, but it's quite an interesting throwback. Eat the heavier stuff. I'm going to pick it based on its healing quantity rather than anything else. I'm not going to use something that'll heal more than I need, or even more HP than I have, just because it weighs a little bit. The worst of it only weighs about a pound or so, so... Did I loot those bodies? Was there anything to loot? Wonder glue. Came back for that. It's probably the most valuable thing in here. Yeah. It's a bit of a plague, the socials. Right. So having dropped them, there is a right leg, a left arm, and a chest piece. So I need a left leg, right arm, left leg and a right arm somewhere, if they are here. Don't know if they're here to be found or not. Police uniform! Don't know that I want to wear that either, but I'm kind of happy about the stuff that we're finding in here. It's little details. Some of this is even beyond like stuff that Bethesda put in. Find a police station in, well, you know, Cambridge Police Station doesn't have police uniforms kicking around and stuff like that. In vanilla Fallout 4. There's the right arm. I just need the left leg really now. I can dress up like a little overly topically at the moment, but Sensible crew. Just to avoid damage. Found that last time, nearly missed it this time. Interesting electronic tones to the music here. Just the beds don't really fit in the cells. Well, they didn't use the smaller kind of military cots, I don't, you? Bit of an odd choice. Even the neater cells like this, you still could hardly get in and out. No, it certainly is not NB. It's a fucking... Well, yeah, I'm going to stick with my previous description and go with cesspool. Well, do you know the Instagram comments are much better? I reported arguably the most racist thing I've ever seen on social media a while back on Instagram. And the response I got back is, we haven't got time to check your response, so we're going to let it go. Not quite verbatim, but it might as well have been. Like, the fuck is wrong with you people? Could not believe it. It took them about a month to get back to me, and they're like, yeah, by the way, we're not actually going to check this. Fuck you, Instagram. Nothing in there then. Stools are quite nice though. Free texture, new texture. So there's got to be the leg that we're missing somewhere. Let's get back to the front door and then we can at least move again. Missing leg must be here somewhere. It's the only piece of the right armour we haven't got, and everything else has been deliberately loosely hand placed in the building. So I don't think they'd have left out the one leg piece. Big theory anyway. It's a very old school police uniform, that, which is quite cool, and appropriately so for Fallout. Like, old school over modern is definitely the way to go. Still finding stuff I missed, so YouTube ads. Yeah, there are some really scammy ones doing the rounds at the moment. There's a tiny little icon. If you pause the ad, there's a tiny little like information icon thing that you can find on them. It's grey and very, very small, and usually in the bottom left, I think. It also gives you more information about the person running the advert, or the company or organisation or whatever. And it's in all of there, I think. I've reported a number over the years. Crammed like boxes of files and stuff inside filing cabinets, which is quite cool. love of... Picked up a pair... There we go. I knew it had to be here somewhere. No, I don't think there's much of a decent social media platform out there either. Right, did I get everything there? I think I did. I was already cucumbered. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess the police uniform will go under just fine. I thought it might. Chest piece, I mean, it is going to be a slight dip, but at the left arm compared to the left arm, 14, it weighs 10. It's 10 and 7, it weighs 3. It's, yeah, it's a dip, but there's substantial improvement in the amount I'm being overburdened is very worthwhile. So, what time of day is it instantly? Middle of the day, wonderful. Let's see how I look in just a moment. I think when you watch YouTube and PlayStation, skip the ad too early, you have to watch it a second time. What gets me on YouTube is when I come back to a video that I've started watching, and it'll make me watch a pre-roll, even though I'm joining in the middle. I'm okay with that. It then gives me about a second of the video before it then plays me another ad. I'm just like, nah, that needs to be stopped. I am okay with ads generally speaking, because, you know, I'd have to be crazy not to be. But that one is slightly annoying. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Emily. Oh yeah, I saw about that, Steve. Yeah, that sounds about right. Not exactly overburdened with brain cells, these people. Oh yeah, I completely misread that as being in the afternoon, but it's not, it's the middle of the night, isn't it? Anyway, let's see what we can drop off on my friend here. That's a good start. Awesomeness. So I think what I'm going to do for now, well, you know, I was going to fast travel back to one of Mitre, but I think I'll do it on foot just because it's dark and foggy and really atmospheric, and this is a whole thing, and the torch is not particularly helpful. So it's going to be interesting to see if I can navigate my way back through the dark and the fog. Which is even worse for me because it's just kind of a blue haze with the lights shining in my face. It's kind of that anyway, but it's even harder for me to see what's going on right now. Oh yeah, here's a pro tip if you decide to play. There's an ammo box built into that little guard post there. I think we shouldn't be too far off now. Yeah, starting to see the cool hanging lights there, so that'll be the burger joint in front of us. Which means, yep, I know that van. This is the street with the Swan and Mitre on it. Not a long run, but difficult to see what's going on in the dark and the fog. So I was trying to figure out why there would be some of the electric lighting still on in the streets. And my guess, I guess we'll find out, hopefully.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
My guess is that There's probably a power station still kind of working somewhere. I can't remember the name of that very famous one that's on the Pink Floyd cover and stuff. Which I know the one I mean, but the name escapes me now. Very, very famous power station in London. And I'm guessing that will be the logical one to have still working. It's cool and famous. Or it would be cool, rather. Even looted a Greg's. Yeah, I heard about that. Another half said she saw a picture of somebody looting a Greg's. Like, oh, great. And then later on, a picture of the same guy looting a load of bath bombs out of Lush. Like, clearly has a very good evening planned. Very relaxing evening planned. Yeah, I had to deposit some stuff, didn't I? It's working properly. It is. Good. It's been an advanced quests. We're going to find out whether or not this is a bad idea. I don't think... Yeah, I'd like to be able to get rid of a few more bits and pieces. Oh, there's some. There's a lot of clipboards. I don't wear a lot. Wear a lot even. Still. That'll probably do for now. I'm also going to find my dog, which I may have left behind. I think I probably left him behind down the other end of town, didn't I? Yeah, I think I screwed up there.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer.
Oh well, that's not the end of the world. Can I fast travel from here? I guess probably not. We'll find out in a minute. Yes, thought that might be the case. So on the safe side. Yeah, that's a fair point. Was looked up by an Irish passport staying in 5-star till Cyprus. Yeah, that sounds about right now. Yeah. And the problem is, once you start shutting down their ability to voice their opinions, it's just a matter of time until these idiots actually get into a position where they can flip the tables and stop stifling people from saying what they should be saying. You end up with the opposite problem. Exactly, no. I mean, well, from what I understand, it was a load of cookies and stuff. But yeah, it's a bath in with a load of bath bombs and cookies. Probably somebody got a nice evening planned, or maybe Christmas planned, one or the other. At least on the other front. Yeah. Where are you? We? No, we're outside. Okay. Right. He's following me now, so back to the Swan and Mitre. Right. Didn't want to respond to my click then. Yeah. The thing to remember about it, though, is as much as it's all very dramatic, a lot of it's been blown out of proportion by the media and by politicians. In every single instance, as far as I'm aware, the number of people being assholes were massively outnumbered by the people who were not having any of it. So it really is a small, if noisy, minority of people. Just when you read things like travel advisories coming from other nations, like it's actually even worth doing that over. Just a bit of an overreaction in most cases. On the one hand, you've got right-wing politicians and the Conservatives all wanting to try and shore up their position with it and to undermine the government. You've got the government making a bigger deal out of it so that they can be seen to be doing, which all just adds to the situation. And then the media are using it to, well, I'd say sell papers, but it's more like get clicks these days, but same thing, basically. Meanwhile, it's shit and bad, but nowhere near as extensive as it's been made out to be. Which, ironically, is exactly the same situation as the thing they're protesting about, which is also nowhere near as rioting about. Which is also nowhere near as extensive as they think it is. Yeah, looking in the right menu might help, mightn't it? Yeah, that was the motorcycle helmet I pulled off the corpse earlier. Actually, not terrible stats for what it is. Yeah, I'm actually going to have all of this. Chuck it in there. Some of this I will want to sell, but some of it I can't sell right now, so... You know, I'll have the sunglasses back as well if I can. Let's go, let's go, let's go in there, let's go in there. I was wearing the top hat for a bit, which I was quite happy about as well. Right, cool.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Right. Some light. Okay.
And there'll be consequences.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Yeah, right, police stuff's not bad. The chest piece. You get somewhere with better light so I can really see what's going on.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Bit better. If I were to go, take off the police uniform. There we go. Okay, I'm a bit disappointed with the model of the chest armour there, I have to admit. The stats aren't bad, but the model's a bit kind of crap and clips through the police uniform, which is a bit disappointing. That really sucks a bit. I don't think I've got... So I'm guessing I can wear the pipe, cool. Doesn't really go with the outfit though, very well. Cigar goes a little bit better. But if I smoke a cigarette, it'll disappear. Does the sunglasses work with the right helmet? It does. Wonderful. And everything else. There we go. Now he's looking a bit more badass. Although the chest piece is still kind of disappointing. Oh well. Can't have everything, can we? Justin, thank you for the sub. Welcome on in.
More bodies getting
Didn't your
shot
mum
don't never
teach
hurt
you
anything. Look where you're going.
It's a fun helmet, that one. Right. Pipe could go in there and stay there. I wish I could remember where I found the... there's a few things to sell, but that's fine. Where I found the cigar, because Oxon was complaining in his playthrough that he couldn't smoke cigars, but at the very least, he being an equipable one, I think would go some way to mollifying him. So if I could remember where I found it.
If you hang round, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
How's it going, Flippers? You right? That's quite an interesting little tidbit down there. About the bowler hat. Stuff like that's quite cool. And unique to Fallout London as well, so very cool. All too true in me. So the next place I want to check out before we move on is the Glades Shopping Centre, which is its excuse me, another internal space. Doing that while it's dark and foggy is probably the right time, I think. I cannot see anything. It's not there, it's down here, isn't it? Oh yeah, I wondered why this Bunker Hill caravan post was here, albeit slightly reworked. When I first spotted it. Now I know why. It actually is a spot that the caravan traders stop at. Specifically the armour dude we met. Glades further south of me here. And supposedly off to the left. Oh, there it is, just a little bit further around the corner. Okay, that's the front door I was looking for. See what we got in here then. Hey. Yeah, somehow I don't think there's many enemies will let you off if you holster your weapon, either in this game or in Fallout 4. Well, that went well. How the fuck did you lot get... New plan required, I think. Warm welcome, yeah. This place is chock full of cultists. London's a dangerous place, but certain boroughs are more dangerous than others. I should imagine so. Well, at least my 118 back out the door worked, which I was a bit afraid it might not, but... in which case I'd have just loaded an earlier save, but, yeah. Very nice, Dave. Should actually make sure I finish off the another round of challenges tonight, really. Don't know if I actually will, but, you know. Probably more effort than I really want to put in. Ah, sun's coming up. Very nice. New plan, then. Yeah, the chess piece is a bit disappointing. The rest I'm quite happy with. Not so much the chess piece. So the other thing we wanted to do, which I think, can't remember how far we got with last time, was dealing with these cultists down this way. I've got a hunch they might be shacked up around the back door to the glades, and there might be a worthwhile way of approaching things over there. Now then. Get back here. There you are. There's another one up there. I was wondering whether or not I'd be able to get a shot off on somebody up there. Get any higher, unfortunately, from here. Now, come out wherever you are. You're not going to stand somewhere I can see and get shots off on here, apparently. Nothing too difficult. Yeah. It's not really the difficult so much as the kind of vibe at the minute with the challenges. Kind of sick of everything involved in doing the same old challenges over and over at the minute. As I have mentioned before,
What?
I don't know if I saved. Yeah, when they changed the scoreboard up, I feel like they changed the wrong bit. Oh yeah, I looked into the whole single load versus stripper clips and stuff like that, because the tooltip's not very helpful. Turns out the conclusions we drew look to be pretty much spot on. And the stripper clip is just a faster reload. Oh, speaking of, there's a service rifle. Not as good as the one I got, though. I wish he had more bullets for it. Me to loot, specifically. That might
Shown me your true nature.
help.
Vile nihilist.
Give me strength to smite this fool. Shields us. Suppress the infidel. Do not submit, vile creature. Your corruption must be arrested. I will come to you. I will flush out the demon. Die! Your evil must be stopped.
Ooh, that would have gone rough without without a shotgun.
It's a pleasure to sacrifice your pathetic flesh to our righteous cause.
He does look like quite the badass doing that way. Whew. Alright, what we got? I need about wish the numbers were down here. Too much. We got 30 or so. Beans and a chocolate bar. That seems like the way to me. Good heads rolling downhill though. Nice. Woo. Revolver not worth carrying. Selling at some point. Where did my dog get to? I can hear him. Downstairs somewhere. Ooh. Here he comes. $2 silver for a pound. Probably not worth the trouble. Equip. Well, he's wearing a dog collar, but I can't see it on him. Only because it's inside the model. Oh dear. Some odds in it. Oh, truncheons and rounders bats. Police truncheon, 15 damage, speed, medium weight 2. 15, it weighs more, but it does the same amount of damage to the rounders bat. I guess you get different little mods for it. But I don't know. It's interesting looking bikes that don't seem to have wheels. Assuming maybe they hover along, but I'm not sure that really works in the Fallout universe. Things tend to have wheels, usually. Of course, it may just be missing its wheels. That would explain a lot. Beast bunker. That's an interesting shout. Probably not helpful at this specific point in time, but when what's it called? Invaders from Beyond is running. The aliens drop an absolute feck ton of circuitry. Meds, some kind of food. Gonna go for corned beef. Having corned beef for dinner. Oh, you know. Interesting looking car. Welcome back. What's going on out here? Hello, armor bench. That's not been reskinned. Who adds front straps, removes them. It currently has straps. And I can take them off. Okay, so I can go brown, dark brown, lacquered, or worn. Each will cost me 1 cloth, though. I don't want to have a look and see what the deal is. That's the worn look. Black will probably go with what I've got going on here better, wouldn't it? That's what lacquered looks like. Slightly different, but not a lot. Dark. Yep, that definitely goes better. So, what we got here? Laminated would boost the resistances to a fairly reasonable level. But you do that. Can I? Not without more leather, which I left behind. Oh dear. What could I put on? Anything up to asbestos lining, I guess. Yeah, pocketed would be the one to do, of course. This wasn't doing anything interesting with the helmet. I can't, no. I've not got enough fibre lofts or screws on me at the moment to upgrade anything else. We'll keep an eye out. So that's cool. We've got here tea station. Blueberry tea, but I don't have any sugar for that. Clover tea. 2 hours, 1 HP plus 1 luck. I feel like that's actually a good idea. Duck leaf tea, goose max health for 20 minutes. Don't want to do that either. Yeah, I mean, that's a really cool station, though nothing I have is worth using at it at the moment. It was quite a cool thing. Interestingly enough, despite all the cultists up here, no actual way into... What the hell was that? Glades. What have you found, buddy? I think the same thing I already found, but not very helpfully. So they hid it all the way around here. Clean grey suit? I don't think so. I am kind of tempted. Won't bother the armour, but I'll take everything else. That was interesting. So, just... a whole bunch of stuff. An armour bench. Good to know there's an armour bench there, though. As long as they stay dead, anyway, which is a mighty big if right now. Ooh, That looks pretty, isn't it? It's nothing. I think the play is going to be going this way. Yeah. Definitely liking the addition of a T station. Very cool. Nature kind of reclaiming bits of the city. Edge of the map there, I think. Not supposed to be the barrier wall that protects London from whatever may be outside it. As a way of distinguishing the edge of the map. Quite sure what's going on there. Back doors to the Glades' field. Okay, so that front entrance is the only option, apparently. Leaves and hub flower. There might be another door around this side. It did, yeah, there we go. I did remember it getting marked on the map when I was around here. Through defense officers here, apparently. Something. And there's a way in, so give it a go. Slaughtered last time, maybe coming in this way would be a bit sneakier. Put a bow in this. I wonder how that's going to pan out. That's cool. Oh, Becky. That didn't go very well. What I'm seeing in here, really? Oh, I hear turrets. Quiet, Churchill. You're making a lot of noise. Not they're lobbing grenades up, but it ain't me. Ooh!
Submit to your fate. Fiend, forgive me.
Your skirt blew up then. That's a lot of dots. Woof. I'm not sure how I'm going to make it through this. ridiculous. I think I got my head smashed in by the invisible man there.
Demon, you're a disgusting creature.
Disgusting beast. Stop your mouth.
I am an emissary for fate.
Bloody hope not. Bottleneck and a shotgun. That seems to be the play at the moment.
The you.
I mean, there's not a great deal of dignity in death at the best of times, but when your skirt gets blown up the minute you hit the deck, it's really not the situation you probably want, really. Neither's getting effed that way. Sweet.
Mithras, give me strength to fight this fool.
Well, I probably got them too. I think the problem was I was straight onto the door there and a bit too close to it.
Your weakness betrays you. Submit to the truth. Mithras, I will come to you.
If I manage to get any down there. Oh, feck. Leave the turret alone, you stupid mutt. You're only going to get F's and I can't go in there and help you right now. Right. Llamas, apparently.
Disgusting beast. Vile creature, your corruption must be arrested. Shall I say?
Whew. Oh, fucking hell, it was going so well! Yeah, damn it. Rudges are apparently irradiated badges. Right. Right.
Into the darkness, where you belong. Kill the violation.
Whew. Not having a miss on that one when they're pointing a shotgun through the window at me. Whew. Concentration is quite high here. Right. Bangers and mash could do. The pack's one I really need right now. Way too much on the hamburger. Raw horse meat. Indian food. Non-brew. That's a nice idea. Is there anything? Mushy peas? Yeah, why not? Thin of mushy peas and an iron brew. Well, there's at least 4 of them out there, 5 of them out there. Still. Ah, but fuck, man. I was doing so well, and the fucking high priest managed to dodge my headshot. I had to use the critical earlier on fucking nobody, or at least so it felt. Okay, interesting. So, it's that situation. I'm sure it does. On the other hand, what he's not using right now is any idea where you are.
Disgusting prison. You disgust me.
Come out. Wherever you are, the legendary would be nice. So if I could just dome him, that'd be great. Bloody thing is not helping me either. No kill either there, which is interesting.
murder, fiend! You shall ascend. I will avenge. High foul servant of evil. Your evil must be stopped. Submit. Die, fate.
Vile creature, ruthless. I will come to you.
Ascend.
Oof, right. No pressure or anything. Where's Embry? You'll do. Oh, yeah.
Do not submit.
No! Fucking hell, how did I even die there? I don't even know what got... I got like one tapped by something right through my armour. Evening, guy. How's it going? No idea what these crazies worship yet. Probably not good. Ooh, lion. African lion. Dum dum dum. Come out wherever you are. I'll get you eventually. That didn't go so hot.
Get out of my sight, you worm.
How was that not hitting? It seemed to be invulnerable fucking shrubs between me and them. That's better.
You can't hide from truth, heretic.
Brute
Yeah.
weak shall crumble. Submit to your fate. Must be stopped.
Right. Could be better, could be worse. It's not the right thing to do, really, but
Stop your murder, Empress.
something about Mithras they seem to be saying quite a lot about, which is vaguely familiar, but I don't know much about it.
You shall ascend. I.
Quicker, 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 please.
Creature, your corruption. You shall remain weak. You eternally.
Oof. Right. Little by little. Some Roman or Greek thing could be. You know what I am going to do at this point? I'm going to use a blood pact to try and offset the burn here. Quite what I had in mind. Oh dear. Yikesy, I am not doing so good. So let's drop an ion brew. And some beans. Ooh, shit. Blow his head off! Ooh, this is, oh my! This is, getting a little bit hairy. Gruel, probably not a bad idea, actually. Oh, you son of a bitch! Fucker! Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I like Grace version too. Might be a bit closer than I really want that to be, but... it is a bit, yeah. That's more like it. Whew.
Shall crumble.
My righteousness is my shield. Vile creature, your corruption must be arrested once. You are awake. You shall remain awake eternally.
I may have effed myself a little bit there, but we can work with this. We need a something that's going to heal me 20. Pulse meat.
Idris, I will come to you.
My arms ain't doing so hot neither. Gonna need those healing up. Whew. You dare?
The demon.
Too much. Probably gonna need the extra in a minute. Yep.
I will release your soul from its...
I seem to have been shot through a wall. It's not a UK thing. No, definitely not, Gary. I mean, that's exactly what it is, but it's not UK slang for sure. Right. Right. Waterbug, huh?
Insidious carrion. Your infamy.
Hold on, Churchill. Got us killed. Yeah, it comes from the joke apparently is in either Fallout 1 or 2. I think Fallout 1, but that didn't work neither. We're going to manage this. I was hoping to get to Thameshaven tonight, but it's not looking too likely right now. Really want that thing over a bit further over, but it's fine for now, I think. What's that? Fennec Fox, huh? The Sahara. Just make your melon visible for a moment and stand still just a second.
Vile nihilist.
Right.
You weak, blind fool. We will show you the truth.
Get him, doggy.
The violation.
I will come to you. I will again come to you. Your evil must be stopped. Ascend. I am an emissary for guides. Disgusting beast, stop your murder. Yeah.
Not sure how I'm not dead there, but I'm going to take it. Blood pack. And Iron Brute. Give me a little bit more action points. Whew. I suspect those go the same direction, actually, on that one, Steve. I don't know. Are they crafting material? No, they are just... Well, you'd think they'd be a high-value loot, but no, they give you a little bit of rad resistance, actually. You'd think disease resistance would be good as well, but... You should not be able to throw a grenade through that window. Ah! I should have had a fucking crit ready for him, which is really annoying. There we go. Right. This is going to work when everything comes together in just the right way, but... Or I could come back later, but I feel like I should be able to do this. Was that a wolf? Yep, a wolf.
Weaker shall crumble.
I don't know if I got anybody there. I feel like I probably did, actually.
Evil must be stopped.
Whew.
Submit.
Woo! This is getting iffy. Oh, fuck. I was aiming the Molotov to go over his head and hit the wall just behind him at the door so that it would get the whole group, but not me. Unfortunately, he had a rather large hitbox on his body, and the molly hit him instead. Oh, fuck. That's where I want that, really. So yeah, that didn't really go the way I wanted it to.
Evil lurks in this place. We must keep all three eyes open.
Yeah, it sure fucking does. It keeps killing me.
Yeah.
Your aura sickens me. Mistress, give me strength.
Not sure what got me there. Because there shouldn't have been anything able to hit me there. Oh well. Right, let's try this again. Armenian Jerboa. Kind of rodent or marsupial related thing, apparently. Thank you. There's a lot of cultists in here.
It will be a pleasure to sacrifice your pathetic flesh to our righteous cause. By fire creature, you'll get them. Submit to your fate. Your evil must be shall ascend.
That I don't feel should have gone the way it did, but anyway. Right. Stim pack. You can colour all do. I think I got a good few of them there though, so could be worse. Fortunately, I haven't got any more grenades to lob out there. And more mines, really. Would be handy to have. Whew. Woo. Got you, motherfucker. At least I hope so. Oh. So that is the legendary, I think. I'm not 100% on that one, but it's definitely the boss. Ooh, yeah, this is a ridiculously tough place in an otherwise not particularly tough area. And I'm being stubborn here, so... oh shit. You did a fucking number on me.
Achieve enlightenment in this life, nor the next. My faith is my sword, and I shall strike you down.
I have a number of interesting things going on here. Is that rifle? The fuck is even that? I might have over-encumbered myself there. I have not. That's the main thing. I'll worry about everything else afterwards. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Release your soul from its disgusting prison. Disgusting beast, stop your mouth!
This is costing me a lot, but I will be happy if we manage to pull it off. All his way back in here. It's a good sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least, maybe 6 more still out there. Quick save! So I don't have to do all that again. Woo! Evening, Samuel. Something like a laser musket. I think it might even be more interesting than a laser musket, MB. There are laser muskets in this. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just a... I don't know what it might be, to be honest. It's legendary. It does not appear to have a legendary weapon on them, which I'm a little disappointed by. Right.
We must keep on.
My way back to the others. I can feel my astral aura waning.
Can't feel any astral aura. I do feel an asshole aura, though. Maybe that's the same thing.
Do not submit.
Don't you worry, I shan't.
Weak shall
Disgusting creature. Submit to your fate, and once you are awake, you shall remain awake.
I think we're down to 1 on a turret, maybe. Hoo hoo hoo! Tick tick tick! Told you this was going to work eventually. I'm going to pick up your service rifle right now. Where the fuck's the turret? There it is. Right, turret's down. That means there's probably one more in here somewhere. God knows where, but woo, at least one more. I'm going to carefully hunt this remaining... Get out of the way, you silly mutt. Remaining individual. There's a lot of wildlife in here, which is weird. I mean, there may be a fairly logical explanation for it, but we've got 2 more at least.
You will not achieve enlightenment in this life nor the next.
No. Down there, eh?
My righteousness is my shield.
They do a very good job of seeming like complete and utter maniacs, don't they? that's why I saved it. You get wrecked really fucking quickly in this game. Oof. Really quickly. It's at low levels you do. And I now know where these individuals are, so... Government Rationing Centre. I mean, I've got lots of them.
Time to die, Oliver.
What the what did that happen? One tapped from somebody who definitely cannot see me. So I probably need about 30, really. It's fine to me.
I am an emissary of fate.
Shotguns. They are your friend. Catch you later, Noel. I'm getting shot around the corner, I feel.
We will show you the truth.
Gotcha, you absolute asshat. Maybe I should drink a beer after that. Crikey. Oh my. Hell yes, I'm going quick save. And now we can explore and loot this place. Fragmine's welcome. Interesting, slightly weird, and presumably some kind of booby trap. Implied by the fact there was a big hole in the wall there, with a ramp up to it. I still want to know why this place is so overgrown inside. Roundabouts really worth picking up, I don't think. What's a service rifle worth? 40 and it weighs 6. It's weird to leave something that is ostensibly quite good behind. Oh yeah. Zap rifle. Wooden insulation, standard stock, standard magazine, no sights, no muzzle, toaster capacitor. So some kind of very, very basic, improvised laser rifle that fires fusion cells. Apparently. Half expecting the dryad things. Yeah, they would make a certain amount of sense. Curious about these bloody cultists. It was an exercise to deal with those. I think that floor fan would weigh more than it does, but you're not complaining. You know what, that was a hell of a this. A hell of a war. Jojo. You already have a spare service rifle. 18 and 6 radiation damage. I wish there was a bit more information about that. If I had enough cells, I'd be kind of tempted to run with that because that's quite cool. Just literally for the cool factor. Water, hoping a lot, at least some of what I've used up to take these buggers down can be replaced in here. Ooh. Pre-war money's value to weight ratio. Interesting point. That's a good point. Doesn't actually weigh anything. I assumed it weighed something that was basically of no use to me, but good shout. Zip gun? I have no idea what a zip gun is, so maybe? Maybe it's the best I got. They're weird, these cultist types. I mean, cultist types usually are, but you know. What was this? Pet store or some kind from the look of it. Right, we're going here. Just checking. Eye patches? Screw sunglasses. Oh, a fucking eye patch. Don't be a victim of tunnel cough. Always carry a mask. Any radiated water? I mean, there's plenty of water. Oh, I don't really want the dog food. As we've established, it's a little bit on the moorish side. Oof, my nose is a little bit tingly. Your feet are kicking around, I think. Pairing zip and zap. I'm still none the wiser, guys, so I do apologise, but that has parted the hair as it flew over my head. Or something to that effect. Yeah. Well, coming in the back door is definitely the play there. We're here. London! I kind of feel like I have to leave that there now. They all say London, okay, that's cool. Toy store? It's a very large toy rocket ship. Well, it's the same as usual. I think that may not be supposed to be that large. Maybe. There's a robot model that's been blown up to be huge, and I think that's probably deliberate. That one seems a little weird. Especially if you can pick it up, which I don't think the massive robot model was something one could pick up. What the heck that is, but okay. Oh, it's the top of a cone. Light on a cone, I see. Where's apparently? There's the army fatigues, that one nice. Already got sunglasses. Somebody say something about dryads. Oh dear, my shot is not loaded. Go quite as smoothly as I was hoping, but it could have gone worse. I got paid. Say torch. We're in London. Come on. And you got the football, right? Oh, DIY, nice. Build patio furniture. It's just like the magazines in regular Fallout 4, isn't it? I'm not terribly surprised to see something like that in here, though. Dressing gown? Nice! See what happens if I put that on. Oh, my clothes come off. Wonderful. That makes sense, but I'm not happy about it. Well, I like there's a different texture to normal. And not the outcome I was looking for. Yeah, the hooded robe will take all my stuff off as well. Now I look like a right nutter, don't I? Didn't really mean to pick one of those up, but I'm kind of glad I did in a way. Have my cigar back on as well. There we are. Private badass at your service. Already got a grey neck cap, so don't need another one. Bug plant. Bug fruit. Dirty tan suit. Faded visor. Don't want any of those either. But I was having a bad day. There's a TARDIS in here though. Yeah, cracked ball. Antiseptic. Pre-war money. Whew. Then you go, oh, that's interesting. The kind of term that makes its way over this side of the pond, you'd very often, I don't think, there, Gray. But I could actually see those as being related, to be honest, given the zip gun is an improvised firearm and this zap gun is an improvised laser. Thoughts? Once I realised my pea shooter wasn't going to do the job. Explosive automatic crude gun. And don't mind if I do. That's a great drop. I'm considerably more glad I came... Protein. Jesus. Yeah, considerably more glad I came in here than I was before. To this building in general. Like. Jackpot indeed. Have a good night, Codan. Shepherd's pie. In a can. Yeah, I think we'll wrap up in here and that'll probably be about it. 3 bakewells, cheeseweed, beer to sell. You can have that, you can have that. Can have that. Nice. That should go well. You won't really be able to see it because of the helmet. There's a cigarette tucked behind his left ear now. And I think we've got all the way round, which makes me wonder where the other doors were, because I feel like shouldn't have got all the way around, because I haven't seen the other doors. Unless they're upstairs, but it does seem... Oh, there they are. Somehow I just missed them. Okay, okay. Well... Right then. No. Carry on the way we were going before. Going anti-clockwise. Let's have our Prilla Dog barrels. I wonder what the fuck might be in there, to be honest. Tape, yes please. Navy rating cap. Why not? Found a traffic warden cap earlier today, which amused me so much I had to put it on my bomb baby. Atom bomb baby. General Atomic, I guess. That's quite fun. Mushy peas and corned beef being heated up. Oh yeah, I found a traffic warden hat. That was it. Maybe laughed. I put it on my Instagram stories. All that stuff was a post, but that felt more like it was appropriate as a story rather than a permanent one. Fusion cells, definitely. Get out. Badger Hide, Raja Hide, whoever it's called. However you're supposed to say it. What 111 jumpsuits, is it? Except there's also, I'm guessing that's gone quite wrong somewhere. I'll leave that alone. Ooh, loads of adhesive there. Happy about that. Pick those up, but they'll weigh as much as they say they do, and I don't really want that. Green chest. Ammo. Ooh, hello. You already got the receiver. So I need a better sight, muzzle, and receiver change. But I can't change the receiver without it costing me, so that's fine. Go back to the iron sight. And no muzzle. Let's see if that's going to work. Because I don't want this on automatic. I want it semi-automatic. Reflex sight, nice. Suppressor that I didn't have to craft, thank you very much this time. Cool. That's that upgraded, right. Let's have a look at my zap rifle. Toast smells like burnt toast. Get a few improvements. If I had the materials, which I don't right now, but I do back at the Swan, so we might go and deal with that in a bit. Won't be able to get much higher than this because that needs substantially more improvements. Wooden insulation. Better range, heavier, faster handling. Interesting. Standard lightweight. That's for the barrel, okay. Semi-automatic. Fire rate is... Oh, I see. This is single fire as opposed to semi-automatic, which would be nicer. But I don't have the science spec for that. Automatic again, don't have science spec for that. Don't want it anyway. Suppressed armor piercing. If you put a particle accelerator on the front of it. This is cool, man. Might be my new favourite gun. Could make it a pistol, which would actually reduce the damage. It does make a lot of sense. But improved capacity grip, improved capacity stock, which I also can't do right now. That's fine. Standard magazine, improved, can't do that. Fusion core conversion for fucking hell. Sights. No sights. Iron sights I can put on easily. Glow sights I can put on metal screws. Reflex sights. Don't have the science spec for that, but I'm going to put iron sights on it for now. Am I? Improved iron sights. I don't have the screws for that right now, but I'll soon deal with that. Muzzle, knife bayonet, beam focuser, I'd have that, but again, no science perk for it. Beam splitter, don't want that because it turns into a shotgun, which is fine, but I don't want it. Out of curiosity, yeah, definitely not worth it. Is the highest I could get it if I had the right stuff. Circuitry, crystal, nuclear material, screws is up there, so... I forgot what I need already. Do out there. Can't do anything worth doing there. Do anything there. There. So I need 2 screws. Anything else? No, just 2 screws is what I need. That's fine. I can do that. Fusion core is yeah, it depends on how available fusion cores are, I think. You fucking him up when I need him. Go! Churchill! Where are you, lousy bugger? There you are. What I needed was screws, wasn't it? Yeah. Anything with screws in it? Perfect. Put glow sights on, but I don't know that's actually going to be an improvement over the iron sights. I wish I could turn around and see what this I look like holding this frickin' thing. Yeah, potentially. I would agree, Gray. Depends on how they've done it. That is so freaking cool. I just want a screenshot of that. Okay. So let's see what's around this side. I'll pick that up, really. It's not that good. Doesn't even open. A lot more ammo tucked away there than I expected. That's why we explore. Well, this was worth it. It was an absolute monster, but it was worth it to get through here. Still can't remember where the heck I was. Over here. Posted up this way. Yes. There's an entire miniature giddy up buttercup there. Did I miss? Right, so the other end then. What's this? Something Airlines. TEA Tiffany, maybe? I don't know. No, it wouldn't be Tiffany. I don't know. Something weird anyway. If I was over here. 10-penny real estate. Weird, amusing, I get the reference, and that's cool, but there is no way on earth it would be referred to as real estate in London. Woo. Anyway, time of day. Late at night. I think what I'm going to do is head out of the door at the other end. That's probably why it's getting dark in here. If I can find the other bloody door, anyway. Why? I think. Maybe. Oh no, I'm lost now. Might have taken less time to go out that door and go around, mightn't it? I'm confused. Yep, we're going out the door we came in because I can't find anything else. Whew. Yeah, fun reference. Just a little bit of work needed on it, I think. Yeah, I do like the Pip-Boy. The Atta-Boy, in this case. Yeah, it doesn't work when you're in when you've got a weapon out. That one, Grey. But yeah, the Atta-Boy is pretty cool. Going to find out more about Angel, the organisation with the Masonic, mysterious organisation with the Masonic logo at some point, but we'll see. Don't know much yet. Ooh. God, it's almost that time. I need to open the window. I am. While we wait for this thing, let's see what Steam's trying to tell me. Jedi Survivor is on sale, and possibly something else. Does it? Well, I'll be bugged. Good shout. I never knew that before. If I do that, he just turns with me. But if I've got the weapon away, do it fine. So not quite sure why there's a light emerging from the middle of my head right now instead of my torch. Now it's slightly more purple and coming from the Pip-Boy. The Atta-Boy, rather. God, nice. That's the wrong button entirely, so there's that. That is quite cool. Oh, that reminds me. I also need to favourite this. It's like me a legendary one now that actually looks better, I think. Maybe it doesn't. I think it looks better from that side, maybe. Right. Let's see if we can't sell some of this stuff before we head back. And if I can't, we can't, but there's an armor bench somewhere, wasn't there? Oh, up top there. So, pop around and see if I can get some upgrades at some point. What'd you find, buddy? Barking. I don't know where you got to, you crazy dog. There you are. Toothpaste? Tell me something, buddy. It is antiseptic and useful in the process of crafting stuff, so. So I don't suppose this guy's got any money yet, but let's find out. Yeah, Skull and Vine's pretty fun. It's definitely a cool addition.
You're buying, I'm selling. Take a look.
Oh, he's still
Bye.
broker than me. I'm very much enjoying this mod. It is exceedingly impressive and very difficult, as we've just seen tonight. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it, yeah. Gonna have to retroactively change the name of the stream a little bit, I think, just to account for the fact that we never even made it out of Bromley, which was half my plan. I thought we'd have a quick run around a couple of places, won't take terribly long, and then we'll move on. I might have known. I think you'll see a few familiar spots for sure if you're familiar with the area. That's very, very cool. They've definitely added a bunch of real-world locations in.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
So it's working properly again now. Okay, weird.
Step
Right,
over,
lads.
take a look.
You got any pennies left for her to clean you out and all? She's got more money. Right in. Service rifle. My old gun. Something's missing from there. I don't really want the beers. Bliss. Action point recovery rate. That'll be good to have. Bug fruit. I'm curious to cook with those. At some point. Keep the ciders. You know what? You can have that. You know, those two. Oh yes, well, we're here. Yep, you can have all of that and all. Starters.
Till next time.
Where's my dog got to? You're over here. Right, you want a bunch of stuff that I would like to sell. Keeping that. Keeping that. That, keeping that, keeping that. Yeah. Those. Really all you got on you? Okay, fair enough.
You down to trade?
Sure am.
Take a look.
Right. That can go, that can go, that can go. That one, and both of those. And I think that's pretty much everything, isn't it?
Farewell.
Leaders. No, he didn't. He needs to forget about the enemies and even me. Yes. Second doll's presence is almost a comfort to you as it enters your possession. It seems to gaze at you with his beady yellow eyes. Ooh, we got another key of Thulu. This is weird. Is that exactly how that actually looks in Nuka World, or has it actually been recoloured and stuff a bit? I think it has been a bit recoloured. Anyway. We managed to explore everything down sort of Bromley High Street area that I wanted to check out. This area being Lewisham. Assuming this whole area up here is also supposed to be Bromley, but again, if you travel to Bromley, it's just straight down here, so maybe it's just sort of this area. I don't know. We'll have more to explore in time, but I think next time, because Thameshaven is up that way, that's the way we'll be going. We'll make our way back up to the Swan and Mitre first anyway. I'm here. There's a bunch of hooligans behind me that I don't really feel like dealing with. They got other ideas, though. All right. I mean, I could loot this stuff and go and sell it, but I think we're done enough for now on that front. Shaking those guys off was about all I really wanted to do. Yeah, that went well. Yes, that's exactly what they are. Cannabis crops. She's tied into a quest line with a fellow called Chill Winston. And the Lockstock references are flying thick and fast around. Well, the Guy Ritchie references in general are flying thick and fast around this corner of the game. Right. I've got a bunch of stuff to probably sell here. I might leave most of it in there though. Well, the ghoul has decreased my luck but increased my strength. What? He's still weird.
To be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Okay. So sold off everything. Most things are sorted out. I need to get rid of the armor that I picked up and then hung on to for like 5 minutes before we went through the police station, came out with riot armor and decided I didn't actually need it after all. Need to upgrade my armor actually, which means going back a bit. So there are a couple of bits I need to do, but that's fine. And Pudsy's gone. Especially now that I'm dressed in riot police armor. Oof. For one day. I'll about do it. Oh. Yeah, that was cool. Hell of a bloody fight in the glades. Bunch of cultists, like, they were bad enough when they were hanging around by the multi-story car park, but when he actually went in there, there's loads of them running at me until at once, and just like any of them can one or two shot me anyway, especially if they get me in the head. It's like, Jesus. It's no mercy. I had hiding in a corner with a shotgun and forcing them to the point where I could get practically guaranteed shots in VATS with the shotgun. Blowing their head off was about the only strategy that was ever going to work in there, other than leaving and coming back in about 1,000,000 years. But I'm really glad I stuck it out and got that cool laser gun. That's quite cool. The only question really around it is ammo, which is something else I might go shopping for. Make sure I've got enough fusion cells so I can use that gun, because that is really cool. But to get stir crazy till I play again? Yeah, pretty much, Emily. I had to restart actually yesterday because I said this at the start, but I had this really great plan of kind of Souls-like in a way, not quite that extreme, but or that vibe. But the much lower hit points you have in this is definitely ups difficulty. Yesterday I thought I had this great idea of uninstalling everything, Fallout 4 and Fallout London, stripping everything right back and then redoing it to try and fix some of the issues. Didn't fix any of the issues, and during the course of doing it slightly differently, I couldn't use my old save, so I either had to uninstall Fallout London again and then reinstall it, or play through again and try and catch up. And I decided to play through and catch up, which turned out to be a good thing in the end, because I ended up coming out slightly ahead in the grand scheme. But yeah, it was quite the mission for no benefits, basically. Well, a few in-game benefits, but no actual performance benefits or anything like that. Oh well. We'll have a look into that thing you suggested, actually, Steve, about maybe dealing with the crashing, but I'll do that in a bit. Anyway, yeah, fun, enjoyed. Plan tomorrow is Thameshaven, and we'll see where we go from there. And we'll dive back into this. We're going to do Fallout 76 on Wednesday, and then Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl on Thursday, Friday. Should be cool. Otherwise, I need to get stuck in with some videos and stuff tomorrow, because my original plan for that didn't pan out because I had to play catch-up on Fallout London instead, which didn't exactly break my heart, but I do need to get cracking, so yeah, lots to do. Anyway, folks, thank you for hanging out. Hope you've had fun. Interesting evening. Quite the challenge, and a cool outcome, so yeah. Interesting. Oh, you're on the 40k there, I used to. Way over my head again. Yeah. Have I heard any Starfield news other than they're chipping away at Shattered Space? No, they have stopped doing updates, I think, since the last one, the Creation Club stuff. So I would have expected one or two in the meantime, which haven't happened. So I'm guessing that it's all going to come together with Shattered Space, which, as to when that might happen, who knows? But I've not heard anything else since. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Might do. I need to get myself together and play some more of that, don't I? It never rains, but it pours. Anyway, folks, I really want to open the window because I'm getting very warm and sticky now. So thank you for hanging out. We'll do this all again tomorrow around about 8 o'clock. Should be cool. I'll do a couple of little bits and pieces, hopefully sort out those issues and do the housekeeping stuff between now and then. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, hopefully we'll hear some more news soon anyway, Gray. Definitely want to keep an eye out for that. Yeah. Until tomorrow, have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate. You know where all the buttons are down below if you want to. Likes and subs and all that good stuff. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. So, until then, see you then. Bye, folks. bye.